We are here. Okay, so welcome to the Real Nelsons podcast, where we talk everything family, fitness, and relationships.
What is a relationship? Well, it's a word that I think I made up. That means it's a friendship that will develop into a relationship that could develop into a relationship like our marriage.
Right. What? Okay. And so this is...
All right.
And so anyways, this episode, we're going to talk about This Is Us Now.
My name is Alonzo. I am a math teacher. This is my 11th year teaching now. Even though I was born in education, my mom and my dad were teachers.
Right.
I go by the name Mr. Do the Math. I am a yoga instructor, and I'm also the co-owner of the Collective STL. We've been open for 5 years. And so we've been providing donation-based yoga to all people, but we primarily focus on people of color in the metropolitan area. I am also a track coach. I'm a track coach. I've been coaching I've been coaching since 2006.
I agree.
And I think my newest role in life is a dad. And like, I really rock with being a dad. That's cool. I mean, I've been married too.
I was about to say you a husband, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a job?
Yeah.
Bear money. So,
No,
okay,
but it is
hi.
a job.
Yep. My name is Dawn Harper Nelson. I'm an Olympic gold medalist, Olympic gold and silver medalist. Thank you. Can y'all hear me screaming? So yes, and so now I'm retired, and what I do is I do commentating for track and field. I will always be close to track and field. I love that my expertise over the years can kind of educate fans. Favorite part is interviewing the athletes to kind of get their stories and get that backstory of what's about to go down, like what's your mindset? I do motivational speaking, so I travel and do that. And then another favorite kind of a thing of mine now is I do consultant work for universities where I go into track teams, sports just kind of in general, give them little tidbits of what could be kind of tweaked. And then I head out. And so I'm a mom of 2.
Yeah, we got 2 little girls.
Yes, we have 2 little girls.
Yeah.
But I'm married to this here dude, this young whippersnapper. So we've been married for 10 years.
10 years.
Bam, all these fingers.
It's a long time.
So I say, since we've hit 10, this is a joke, people, okay? 10 years, can't nobody tell us nothing. We vets in the game.
Don't tell me nothing
We
about
vets in the game.
Don't tell me nothing about marriage. In order to talk to me about marriage, you need to be married at least 50 years.
This is new information. So, okay, so I don't know.
We pretty seasoned though.
We are. So the thing about us is the first 6 years of our marriage though, we lived literally apart.
So 6 years of marriage, but like what's that, 7 years altogether because we dated?
It was 7. So I was still training for the Olympics. So I lived in LA, went to UCLA, lived in LA, and then he lived in our home here in Illinois for the first 6 years.
So the first 6 years of our marriage, 7 years of our relationship, we did 3 weeks apart.
Yes. 2 or 3. Sometimes it was 2.
Nah. Sometimes it was 4. Right?
No.
At the beginning, it was like 2 to 3. You're right.
I'm just.
But
you'll learn this is what will happen throughout this episode. I was right. Go ahead.
So we do 3 weeks off, and we'll do like 3 days on.
Yeah.
And that was stressful.
It was.
That was very stressful.
It was.
At the beginning, it was hard because again, you hook up with like you get together. You don't expect to like separate right away. And then like towards the middle, I got into a groove, so I kind of got used to it. And then towards the end, I was like, hey, one of us needs to make this. Like I'm either moving out to LA with you, or you need to come home.
So let me ask this question though. So let's just be honest. You're a man. 6 years of, for the most part, not having your wife at home. Like, how was that?
So to be frank, it was very hard, but that's when you have to surround yourself with like minds, right? It's like one of those iron sharpens iron. So I intentionally surrounded myself with happily married men.
That's that,
right?
Yep.
That's it's a big difference between a married man and a happily married man.
Say it.
Right? And so we held each other accountable. We did stuff together. And so I made friends like that. And I think that helped me a lot. I was involved in a lot of organizations because an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So I could not be apart from her and just be chilling like in my house, like by myself, or like going out and about alone, like, you know what I'm saying, setting myself up for failure. So I was intentional about that, but don't get me wrong, it's hard. I think for us, we did it in one of those perfect windows because like Skype had evolved to FaceTime.
I was about to say, wait, we had FaceTime.
We started off as Skyping though.
Did we?
Yeah, because we was Blackberries. Like we had Blackberries at first, right?
How do you remember this?
Because it's not. So look, as you can see, I'm the sentimental one. I remember everything. But yeah, so we started off with Skype, and then Skype evolved to Blackberries. I mean, not Blackberries, to FaceTime.
Yeah.
So then FaceTime made it a lot easier.
This is true.
And then the other challenge was like the time. The time zone change.
Yeah, time zone change. That wasn't that dramatic.
Yeah, it was cool for us because you the one that go to sleep early.
Yes.
I'm the one I can stay up until I pass out.
So we made it through the 6 years, which is like, hooray.
Yeah.
And so as soon as I came home, y'all, pregnant.
Yeah.
And so now, where we are now is our munchkins. We have 2 girls, 4, Harper is 4, that's the oldest. And then there's Zoe, who's 8 months. And so for me, Harper, 4, she has started pre-K. Y'all gonna pray for me.
Now, what I'm surprised
pre-K is
about,
college.
What I'm surprised about is I was not as weepy with her starting pre-K as she did daycare.
Because daycare it was like, a full scene, like slow,
I wasn't functional.
Slow music, like they did the like embrace. Like I was on the outside recording them like, what is this? Like
if she would have hugged me one more time, I was gonna weep.
Oh, okay.
For real. I was on the
segment.
borderline because my eyes was like welling up, and as soon as she like the second squeeze, she pushed me, that get that chair back up. I was like, all right, we good.
So anyways, I was sad, but I thought that I was going to cry a little more for her pre-K day.
Really?
Yeah, but like I didn't. She was just ready. And y'all know what it's like. She like, we walked her in the building and she like was like, can I go over with my friends? First of all, pause. We're your only friends. You don't even know these kids. No, but she was ready to go and make friends.
She's my friend. Yeah,
she was, and it was just what it was it was really beautiful to see this little bitty young lady now.
No, don't say young lady. She's a little bitty
young
girl.
Lady.
Like she just got out of being a toddler. Like you can't go that fast. I'm just accepting that she's a girl. She is a toddler at first.
Yep, got it. Yep. So then there is Zoe, who's 8 months. And Zoe, she the boss baby. Like she 100%. Is very much she not gonna smile for you if she don't want to. Like we've had people chucking and jiving. Like literally chucking and jiving.
She run the
like,
house.
Nah,
she run the house.
She does. But what we try to do is also she runs it, but we make sure that Harper still has her time and it's not always like will Zoe. Yeah. But anyway, so now she's crawling, y'all. She pulling up. She looking like she's trying to let stuff go. She got the 2 teethuses at the bottom, so her smile is awesome. We just in here like flowing. But what I will say, and I need to address you all, if you're looking at me right now, stay out of my uterus. And when I say that, I'm like serious / joking because we got 2 girls.
Everywhere we go.
Everywhere. Not everywhere we go. Not kind of.
You gotta try for that boy. You gonna try for a boy. If it was that easy.
But it's not. But the thing is when you guys ask that question, it kind of can be offensive because when you're asking the question, you also say, you gonna do him like that? You're not gonna give him his boy? You just gonna. And so first of all, no, that kind of implies that I'm being a bad wife though.
100%. So it ain't kind of offensive.
Yes, right. That is very offensive. Kinda, So first of all, telling me I'm not giving him his boy. I wanted a boy too. I actually had some tears like, oh my goodness, I don't think I'm gonna have a boy. Yeah. So that already my own emotions kind of going on. But then real talk, y'all don't even know I almost died after Zoe. So it's like, it's called mind your business. So 100%. For us ladies, like all women, we'll have another kid if we want, or we won't have a kid if we want. So for me, it's just like, ha / hey, I'm tired of going to the grocery store and y'all making me want to cry because I only have 2 girls because girls are failures.
The shocker be how bold people are though.
Yeah.
We ain't cool like that.
No, we don't know them.
Yeah.
Not cool. I don't know you.
Yeah, people feel like they know us.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. But you don't.
So they can't say.
No, it's a lot. It's a lot. So we got our 2 munchkins and now I'm like home. Like I'm home with 2 kids. Your house is no longer empty, sir. Our house is full. Like, how do you like me being retired though?
So,
just in the house noise. You hear this noise? La la la. Like me and the girls, we bring it.
I got mixed emotions about it, right? So, so mixed feelings, not mixed emotions, mixed feelings.
I still need you to explain because mixed mean good and bad.
This is where I'm going, right? So like there was a lot of good like in our traveling, like you know when you was competing. Like I missed the traveling, right?
Oh, okay. You talking about that? Yeah. I thought you was like
not
home and like I
got
you
mixed feelings.
No, but I still I just still was thinking you were talking about just me being in the house. Period. Like I like you being home, but I don't like you being home.
You being here with me.
Yeah,
that's cool. No, I'm just playing. No, like I said, like it got really hard us being apart the last 2 years of your career. So like now that you're home and like it was different, but then this is even more different because like you came home pregnant. Mm-hmm. Then after you got pregnant, after we had Harp, you started training again. Yep. So it was like much of like the same, but different. And then we just had Zoie Bear, and now you're done. Yeah. Right. So the parts that I miss are like I miss like the travel. Right. You like soon as school year was out, June we start jet setting. Right. So I miss that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I love that you're at home though because I hated being like I never really moved in the house, right? Well, I moved in, but you never really moved in the house, so it's just like you could definitely tell when you was there, right? I love that we got little girls now, so we're starting to fill up the house. I miss and I don't miss the stress of you racing. Like when you used to race, like my heart rate would pick up. I probably wouldn't breathe for the whole race. And then I'm like waiting by the phone. Like so us being together for so long, whether I was watching it or not, I would naturally start to tense up every time he was getting ready.
Heart rate just rising.
Yeah.
In the classroom.
Your race always went off around 7:30, 8 o'clock in Europe. And that's like noon-ish.
It was like 8, 9. I wish I had a 7 o'clock race.
And my heart rate was, you'd be like, okay, what's the results? Yeah, so like, I do and I don't miss that. I love like just everything that came with like the travel, the glitz and glam of it all. But like, I would take this life over that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Nice. That's nice. That's nice. So I think
you was ready to come out. Yeah.
I was ready to come home.
You was ready to come after me. You here now?
Why are you such a okay? So real talk. So for me, I really want us to talk about like why we are doing this. Like why did we decide that the Nelsons, the real Nelsons, needed a podcast?
Well, divorce is expensive.
Check this out.
But
episode over. Like what?
But like no. So like 19-year-old us. A 19-year-old couple is way different than a 29-year-old couple, which is way different than a 39-year-old
39, that's where we at, 39.
So like, like we not no boppers. Like, we'll still dance from here to there or whatever, but like we got real life stuff that we're dealing with, right? Just like most couples. And so how do we navigate that? Yep. So we want to talk about how to navigate those things, those changes. Like
basically, we want to have real grown-up conversations about like marriage. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, yes, still touching on obviously the things like this kind of first year in, second year, but like we 10 years in now and we have 2 girls and just some decisions and conversations are just different than when you're 29, 19, just when you don't know. Yeah,
and you ain't fussing at me for not walking you to class. Like this, we passed that type of stuff, right? You know.
But like, you gonna open my car door?
For sure. Yeah.
You gonna pump my gas?
But if I don't text back, you ain't mad at me.
No, like I had stuff to do, you had stuff to do. Like I'm so confident. It's weird. Something would really be wrong if I got like upset that you didn't like.
If I'm away for a long time, I'm calling. I'm letting you know.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Look, a topic that we will discuss, or we did discuss. We were on the Marriage Be Hard with Kev on stage and Miss Kev on stage.
I just cut it off.
We discussed, he bald. Let me be clear. We did not get married and he looked like this.
No, like, see when we got married, I had like 360 waves.
So let me say this. He said, I brought this up about him being bald. And he said, I had them 360 waves. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I knew.
So look, but
360 way. But no, let me say this. He brings this up to every guy when somehow conversation always just starts about being bald. And they're like, me too. Oh, they take their hat off. Yeah. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
No, and then
both of them, 360 way. What is this It's a whole thing in the black male community that us women, we saw it, but we didn't know about. I know you talk them butters. Sure. That means it's in the back, on the sides, and the front, right?
Yeah, and like, so we got our hair together for y'all. I don't know
This
why
is
y'all
true.
get y'all hair together. Do y'all get it together for us, or do y'all get it together?
I mean, a little bit, but like I'm just trying to be like that when I leave the house, like that girl.
The sole purpose of hair for men is to impress the ladies, and so you know what I mean. Like, so if you got a short cut, it needs to be wavy. If it's a little bit bigger, you gotta have the little things which I had before. Then if it's long, you need to have them locked. So you need to have.
And so let me just say this part. I agree with that. It's funny. So how he now has no hair. I'm gonna say less hair. He has no hair. I'm gonna tell y'all, this is my tip to you women, because I've had women that are like, hey, what did you do? Y'all better get you 2 kids. Every pregnancy, my hair was thriving. Do you hear me? You better show them this side. This is different. No, for real talk. Yeah. Like, I really did. Like, my mother-in-law, she's like, when I got pregnant with my daughter, she just stripped me of so much.
Yeah.
I was like, I was kind of nervous when I found out I was having.
My girls did good to you.
Listen, after Harper, I was like, put me on a box. Your girl is ready to be in a commercial, like killing it. So anyway, my tip to women, y'all better have y'all some kids.
Maybe they took my hair. That's what happened.
Man, girls be doing you wrong then.
Hey, it is what it is. I just got tired of putting the little filler in. Like,
he did, so that's the whole nother.
Myself out.
Check this
we'll
out.
Talk about that.
I was just about to say we'll talk about that another
episode.
Day. But no, this is. I mean, honestly, this is us now. We felt like it was just deserving to kind of sit down, give a quick, you know what I mean, like run through of where we are, kind of what things we're excited about, our kind of tidbit of every day. But yeah, we
like each other. We've been together for 20, like we've known each other for over 20 years. We've been married for 10 years. And like, just want to give y'all some nuggets, things that we've learned, little tricks of the trade.
Right.
On family, fitness, and relationships.
So y'all having real talk with the real Nelsons. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Ding.
Peace.